All right, Holly, thank you. Well, you may recognize him from his role as Toby Ziegler on the popular television show The West Wing. Actor Richard Schiff has appeared in more than 50 films, including Lost World, Jurassic Park, and the upcoming release of The Man of Steel. The actor is in Washington the next 2 months performing at the Shakespeare Theater Company, and this morning he joins us to talk about the company's production of Hughie. Thanks for coming in today. We appreciate it.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. I was telling you before, I was a huge fan of The West Wing and loved your character. Very intimidating character, but I can tell that you're a very nice person, so I'm not too worried.
I'm not. I'm glad I'm acting it well.
Well, let's talk a little bit about your acting. You've been very busy since West Wing, and you're in town again, going to be in the production of Hughie, playing the main character. So tell us a little bit about the play, perhaps for people who don't know much about it.
Well, Eugene O'Neill wrote this play, and I consider him the founding father of modern American drama. Beautiful writer, fantastic writer, wrote Iceman Cometh and Long Day's Journey and these fantastic American classics. And this was a play he wrote later in his career about a two-bit hustler in a flea bag hotel in New York in 1928, even though he wrote it in 41, who's missing his night clerk friend who has just died. And he wrote a series of play about people who just lost someone important to them. And he laments the loss of this night clerk to the new night clerk, wanting the new night clerk to be like the old night clerk and failing at it for a while anyway. So I look at it like it's a little portrait, like a Rembrandt. It's a beautiful short play. It's short, so people can actually come. It's not a 4-hour, 5-hour Iceman Cometh. You know, it's about an hour and bing, you're out of there.
Makes it easier for you to remember the lines too, I got to imagine, right?
No.
No, not so much.
No, it's like I talk 95% of the time. It's just like a long monologue. So I talk as much as maybe King Lear talks, only other people talk in King Lear. So, you know, no, it's a lot of words. As a matter of fact, I'm running lines as we speak.
Oh, right. Wow, you're a multitasker.
I'm not, so that's why I'm fumbling.
You're doing great. Tell me a little bit about...
No, my lines are fumbling.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about what else you've been doing. I mean, do you enjoy the stage work versus a lot of the film and television work that you have done too in the past? Do you have a love?
I have to say that when the theater work is good, when it's rewarding, when it hits a certain phenomenal level, I like to call it, you know, where myself and the audience experiences something special. There's nothing quite like that. There's nothing quite like that. So doing Hughie, is that kind of right up your alley then? Well, if it becomes phenomenal, we'll see what happens.
I'm sure it will be.
But there's nothing worse than being in a bad play. So you know, I'm hoping to get the former experience this time around. There's just something special about being live and sharing the experience with people. With the audience right there, I imagine. You've got a lot of other works coming up too. You're in upcoming movie Man of Steel with Russell Crowe. Yes. Tell me a little bit about that. Well, I like to say that it's a bit of a surprise, but I'm actually playing Superman. And I'm not allowed to, wasn't allowed to reveal that until today. I can see it. You've got the physique. Why are you laughing? You've got the physique. What's so funny about me playing Superman? Not only that, but I didn't even have to wear padding in the suit. Oh, wow. It was a lot of fun. Zack Snyder directed, and Amy Adams, who's a friend, is in it, and Chris Maloney. It was just a lot of fun playing a cartoon character. My character was based on it did exist in the cartoons, the comics, in various stages of the comic's life. Dr. Emil Hamilton is his name. And it's a comic strip movie. It was fun. All right. Well, also, this should be fun too. The show sounds like it's going to be great. It starts tomorrow. The preview is for Hughie. Yes. Correct. Tomorrow? Oh my gosh. Get those lines going. I know, right? Again, Shakespeare Theater Company tomorrow. It runs through March 17th at the Landsberg Theater. So tickets are on sale now, I believe, right? I have a few in my pocket. I'm hoping to sell them while I'm here. Oh, sell them on the side. For just a little bit of a bump, if you don't mind. All right. Well, Richard Schiff, thanks so much for coming in. We appreciate it. You've been a joy. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We'll be right back.